Welcome to episode 5 of Mandy Plays Pokemon Black version 2. I am on my way to find the Herdier, and I've just run into a wild Pokemon. It's an Azurill level 5. So I'm going to go ahead and try to catch this. Right now I have my Purloin out. My Purloin's level 7. So I'm going to try to use my weakest moves to just push this Azurill down until I can catch it. In the last episode, I couldn't find the Herdier. My rival and I were looking for it, and I'm gonna hopefully have better luck with that this time. So this Pokemon's down to about 10%. I'm gonna use my Pokeball and hopefully catch it. Would be good to have this one on my team because this is a water Pokemon. It did just break out of the Pokeball though, so I'll have to see if I can paralyze it or sleep it or anything. I don't think I can. So if I use another scratch, I might kill it. I'm just going to try throwing another Pokeball at it. See if I can have better luck with this second one. Okay, so it broke out of the Pokeball again. It was pretty close, but didn't quite manage it. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and pull out one of my new Pokemon, my bird Pokemon that I just caught in the last episode, see what it has to offer. Right now I'm just trying to hold off, maybe do a little bit more damage if I can find the right move, but I definitely don't want to push it down much more. I think that if I used Gust, that would probably kill it. So I'm going to pull out my other new Pokemon. Just looking for any kind of move that might help me out. If I can't find one, I'll just throw another Pokeball on it, but I would prefer to find some other move. Right now it's using Splash a lot, though I saw that it had a, I guess, Bubble Beam or Bubble, I don't know, might have been like Water Gun or something. Splash is one of those moves that doesn't actually do anything. It might be the only move that doesn't do any damage or anything. Notoriously was a move that Magikarp did before it turned into Gyarados. So I found that my Lillipup has Tackle. This is cool. When I don't actually make a move for a while, it moves the camera around like that. So I'm going to use Tackle. Hopefully I will not kill it. Unfortunately, I knocked it out. Hopefully I'll run into another one. Seems like either I was just having bad luck or those are hard to catch. He was up here last I saw. He's looking around in this direction. I wonder if I click on these trees, or maybe, I suppose it's possible that the Pokemon is actually in the grass here, as opposed to like a visible Pokemon that I could see. Oh, and here we go. I guess I just missed this area before. So my rival came running over and said, "Did you hear that just now?" And there was a noise that was like, "Yarp." So we're gonna check out this area over here. Pretty sure I haven't been here because there's an item here on the ground, the potion. And I see the Herdier's right down there. There's a guy over there. So I wonder if this is like the team of bad guys in this one. Here's another Lillipup. So I'll knock this one out on my way. So sometimes, when you can't find things, you just have to come back to them another time. I'm trying not to look up any information for this game just because I find it a lot more fun to do it without knowing exactly where everything is. So sometimes that results in you wandering around, but that's okay with me. Okay, so my defense isn't too bad on Lillipup. Okay, so it looks like I've found the Herdier here. It looks like this guy might be attacking it. He has kind of like a pirate hat looking thing on. He says he's a member of a group that strikes fear into the hearts of those who stand before it, Team Plasma. And no, well, I've heard of it, but I'm going to let him go ahead and explain. He says they tried to conquer Unova 2 years back in order to liberate Pokemon. So he says he was chasing the Herdier, and now he threw me a TM frustration. TMs are items that you can use on your Pokemon to teach them a move. A TM can only be used once, whereas an HM can be used multiple times. But HMs can't be overwritten once you use them. Once the Pokemon learns that move, they know it forever, which can be kind of a disadvantage. Okay, so he threw the TM at me and then he ran away. Okay, so my rival has the trainer, or the rancher coming over now. So Hugh told the rancher to take better care of his Pokemon. I don't know, he seems really upset. Yeah, the rancher said it's like he's afraid of losing his Pokemon. So I wonder if we're going to learn more about that. So I ran into another wild Pokemon here. I have not yet seen another of that Pokemon you saw me fighting when I first began this episode. I would like to catch one of those, but no sign of it. I'm going to try out my new move, Bite, on this wild Lillipup. That did pretty good damage, about 60%. After I beat this other Lillipup, I'm going to go ahead and switch my Pokemon, because Snuffles hit level 8, so I like to keep my team balanced. So I'm going to go ahead and put somebody else in the first position. So I gave the map to my rival, and then we found the Herdier. I think the next thing that I'm going to do is to go back to that guy with the red hair and talk to him. I guess I'll talk to the rancher on my way out. Said thanks, and he asks if Herdier trained me. So I don't know who that is. But I'm leaving the ranch now. I'm going to head back in this direction and find that guy with the red hair. Huh, there is an item over there, but I'll go back for that. Oh, so this is Herdier, that the rancher was talking about as well. He says, it looks like you've delivered the town map to your friend. He's asking if I can give him a hand. So it looks like we're in a school, perhaps. So he wants me to help train these two students here by battling them. So this is School Kid Seymour. He has one Pokemon, and it's a Panpour. I don't know that I've seen one of those so far. No, it's like a monkey. And his Pokemon's level 9. So here's my level 7 Pidove. I'm going to go ahead and use Gust. See how that does against him. He lowered my defense. Looks like he's either a fighting type or perhaps a water type. I'm not sure. I'm going to pull out my starter, Snivy, and try Vine Whip, because if he's a water type, then Vine Whip should work pretty well against him. Okay, so it looks like he is a water type. That was super effective. He's using Scratch on me. I'm going to use Vine Whip again, and that should take care of him. Okay, so 85 experience. My Snivy hit level 10. Speed's still my highest, but defense is pulling up ahead of attack. So that's cool. And I learned the move Wrap. Also, my Pidove hit level 8. Pretty balanced. Low special attack, high attack. And Pidove learned Leer. So I got a little bit of money. And now there's the girl over here. So I'm thinking she's gonna come attack me. Oh, but okay. So he healed my Pokemon in between. So she has one Pokemon as well. This is School Kid Cassie. Pansear. That kind of sounds like it's a fire version of the same thing. So I definitely don't want to take my starter out for this guy. If I had caught that Azrael, that would have been really helpful for this, but I don't have any water Pokemon, so I will just avoid taking out my grass Pokemon. Scratch didn't do too much against Pidove, so I'm going to keep him out for now. You know, I'm not sure that at level 9 a Pansear would even have a fire move. It's obviously fire based, but it may not actually have a fire type move yet. Either way, I'm going to go ahead and pull Pidove out. I got him down to about 60%, but I'm down below 50%. So I'm going to pull out, I think I'll pull out my Purloin. Get some experience with her. So for trainer battles, you always have to balance winning the battle with getting as much experience as you can for the Pokemon you want. Because sometimes you could keep out your stronger Pokemon and have an easier time, but that'll make it harder in the long run if you only have one or two really good Pokemon. But he got a critical hit on my Purloin, so I'm going to take out my Patrat. Try to get a little bit of experience with everybody with this one, I guess. So I'm going to use Bite, my dark type move. He's getting a lot of critical hits, so I don't know if that's just chance or perhaps he's good at critical hits. So I'm going to take out Snuffles, my Lillipup. I'm trying to take everyone else out except for my starter, just in case he does have a fire move. I don't think he does at this point, though, because I think he would have used it. But you never know. So I'm going to use Bite with Lillipup as well. So we almost have him down. One more move should do it, so I'm going to use Bite again. He's using Scratch. That was a pretty tough fight. It seems like those two are pretty good Pokemon. So I'm going to keep an eye out for those, see if I can find them. So I got about 50 experience with 4 of my Pokemon. Spread it around. But, okay. So Herdier says that was a good battle, and he says the Pokemon were enjoying themselves. So he's explaining about the different types and how, you know, fire is weak against water and grass is strong against water and all that. Okay, so he's gonna heal my Pokemon again. Okay, cool. So it looks like we're done in here. I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode. I will catch you next time when I explore Flossity Town.